YouTube? It's Edwin, Comic Jabroni, coming at you on this beautiful Monday morning. Today I got a package in the mail. I recently made an eBay purchase. I was just going through eBay, checking out some listings, seeing what was new, and I found this gentleman that was getting rid of some of his Bronze Age books, some Batman books, and one Silver Age book. Not a Batman, it's actually a Justice League. And he had them at great prices, and the auction was actually going to end very soon from when I found the auction. So I put in bids for it, thinking if I win, that's great price. If I don't, oh well. And lo and behold, I actually won them. So today got those in the mail, and I just wanted to do kind of an unboxing with you, show you what I got, as well as I want to go over what the heck am I getting on Wednesday, right? Last week I didn't do that in my video. So today, a couple days before New Comic Book Wednesday, kind of want to talk to you guys about what I'm picking up and what's out there that's selling out online that maybe you should be looking out for. So here is the package from from eBay. I apologize. And let's see. Go this route. Cut this open on the top. There we go. So we'll pull that out. All right, so not the greatest job of wrapping up, but it looks like the books are not damaged in any way. So we'll go ahead and cut this. Together. So this book I'm going to show, that'll be the last book I show, but these first two are actual Detective Comics, Bronze Age books, late 1970s. And we're going to go with this one first, Batman Detective Comics 463. That is the first appearance of the Black Spider. This is actually one that I was missing in my personal collection. I didn't have this one, so it's good to put this into the collection. And it's not a mint, it's not a near mint copy, but at the price that I got it for, I couldn't pass it up. If you go to a comic book store, or even when I go to Half Price Books, and at Half Price Books they have these, like a case in the middle of all their comics that's locked. They always have these older Detective Comics in there, so they don't, so you can't really get to them as easily. So when I saw this online on eBay and the guy was selling it for such a great price, I just had to pick it up. So that's the first one. The second one I picked up, another first appearance of a Batman villain, not one that you see too often anymore, but this is Detective Comics 469. That is the first appearance of Dr. Phosphorus. Not one of the one of Batman's rogue galleries that obviously you see all the time, but he is a DC villain. He is a Batman villain, and that is, to me, a good pickup right there. This is actually my second copy of this book, so I do have another one, which with Batman Detective Comics Bronze Age. I love the stories. I love the cover art for them. You don't usually see cover art like this anymore, where it's kind of an action cover art. They got they got people talking on the cover art, so kind of the artwork itself on the cover tells the story of what's going on inside. So I really like that. So I got those two, and this one is going to be this is a Silver Age Justice League of America. This is number 43. That is the first appearance of the Royal Flush Gang. And again, I got this at a great price. It is, a nice condition too, for being a Silver Age book. And if you don't know, this Royal Flush Gang, they're a crime organization, a family that uses the face cards as their monikers, right? So you got the king, you got the queen, the jack, and the ace. So I really like that. and I want to say the 10 as well, right? So this guy all the way on the end over here, he's the 10 of clubs. So like that, didn't have it in my collection, so it's, you know, it's nice to add that into the personal collection. So those are the 3 books that I picked up on eBay here recently. I think I bought them last week, and they got here pretty quick. Nice to add some Silver Age and Bronze Age books to the collection as always. It's not too often when you go to a local comic shop and they just have, you know, a plethora, just a bunch of Bronze and Silver Age where you can just kind of go through them and get them at a cheap price. They're usually, if you see any Silver Age or even Bronze Age, they're going to be, you know, tucked away in a corner or behind the counter. And they usually, I know my comic shops, they put them at a higher price than they do their modern age books. So let's go ahead and just move into what's coming out on Wednesday that I have in my subscription box and what I'm actually going to be looking for on the wall. We'll start with Independence from Aftershock. They're Dead Kings #1. I know this one's sold out on Midtown. So if I were you, you know, I'm not usually a guy that goes and picks up independent books a lot. I will, right? If you watch my videos, you know I do pick up independents. But this Dead Kings is one that's getting a lot of heat. A lot of people are talking about it. So if my comic shop has it, I'll be picking one of those up. And then from IDW, as you know, I'm a Turtles fan. I love Ninja Turtles. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they're doing like a macro, what's it called? A macro verse, where this Michelangelo, right? I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, they did Donatello. This week they're doing Michelangelo. So it's going to be a lot of stories. I think 2 or 3 stories inside this one book, just really based off of Michelangelo, kind of what's going on in the storyline right now and his views, I guess, on it. On that one, I'm going to be getting the B cover. I usually like the retailer incentive, but when I looked at it, I just wasn't a fan, so I'll be getting the B cover on that. Moving into Marvel, we're looking at Moon Knight #200. Not a Moon Knight fan. I might have 2, maybe 3 issues of Moon Knight, but Moon Knight 200, I like getting those, you know, those issues that are 200, 300, 400. So Moon Knight 200 plus the B cover looks beautiful on this one. It's a David Finch cover. Also looking at Spider-Geddon #2. We're gonna get the connecting cover. It's the Lee cover. So this will be the 3rd of the connecting covers. Beautiful cover. Looking at Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider #1. There's like 7 or 8 different covers on this one, but I'm gonna get I think it's either the C or the D cover. It is an Art Germ, right? A Stanley Art Germ cover. Great looking cover. The only issue I have with it is if Spider-Gwen is out there, you know, webbing her way through New York, why doesn't she have her mask on, right? But he did it really to show, I'm gonna guess that he's doing it more to show her face, you know, the facial features off. But there's also, I think, a 1 in 100 cover on this, and it's done, I don't know the name of the gentleman that's doing this cover, but it is an amazing Spider-Gwen cover. But on Midtown, they have it, I think, at $100, and I'm not gonna pay that much money for a Spider-Gwen book. So this is a cover price. The Art Germ is a cover price book, so I'll be picking that one up. And the last one from Marvel, we're looking at X-Men Black, the Juggernaut. I know I picked up the first one, which was Magneto, because as an X-Men fan, he's probably my favorite villain. And I know he became a hero and he teamed with the X-Men, but it looks like they might be trying to move him back. So with Juggernaut, you know, he's another one of those favorites of mine, favorite villains. I didn't pick up the last 2, which was Mojo and Mystique. Didn't get them, didn't really interest me, but I like this one, the B cover. God, I think it's hilarious. Every time I look at it, I just laugh, because it's like he's posing at a police station with the little numbers in front of him, you know, and Juggernaut's a huge dude, so he's kind of holding it like that. So I like that cover. Moving into DC, not too much this week. It's 4 books. First one's gonna be that Batgirl 28, the Middleton cover. Any of these Middleton Batgirl covers, I gotta pick them up. They just look amazing. Detective Comics 991, that's a Mark Brooks cover. It looks like Brooks is back on to do Detective Comics. I know last 990 he didn't do the B cover on that, so I don't know what's going on, but it looks like Brooks is doing this cover. It's a beautiful cover. Next one, I'm letting you guys know because Midtown is sold out on it and they're limiting it to one customer. But Flash 57 is a Howard Porter, the B cover, and it's sold out. And so I don't really understand why, but if I see it at my local comic shop, I might pick it up. So be on the lookout for that one, guys. I'm not exactly sure what's going on inside the story because I don't read Flash, but it's sold out on Midtown. So I might be looking for that one. And then the last one from DC, Wonder Woman 57. The B cover is a Frisson cover. Beautiful cover. This is part 4 of that Witching Hour, which has been an amazing story with Wonder Woman and Justice League Dark. I love that story. It's been great. And the Frisson cover, she does really well as far as drawing Wonder Woman. I love just the dark tones on it, and you know, now that Wonder Woman's kind of a magic user and she's got this power, you can see it in the drawings that she's got this power overflowing. So love it. Anyways, hey, that's what I'm looking for this week on Wednesday. Let me know what you guys got in your sub box. Anything different from what I'm looking for? Let me know in the comments, because hey, I don't always know what's hot and what's not out there. I'm probably missing out on something. Let me know, guys. But as always, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Edwin, the Comic Jabroni, and I really appreciate all of my subscribers, everybody that watches my videos on there. I appreciate it. I'm almost up to 150, and like I told you, when I get up to the 150 subscribers, I'm gonna make another special video of like my top 25 X-Men and Spider-Man covers. So anyways, I'll see you guys on Thursday with the new books that I picked up from Wednesday. Okay, take it easy, guys. Peace.